Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm very glad you're joining me again today. This is part 3 of my new journal. This will be the cover. I did a bit of work off camera. I hope you're all well. We have a very bleak bit of sun, but it's very cold. I showed you in the first episode, I showed you this binding. It's, I saw it from Rachel from Roxy Creations, and her tutorial is linked down below where she shows it, but it's very easy. Just put it, but I said that in the first episode, just put the covers as wide of each other as you want. I have 4 centimeters. And then you put one strip of tape like that, one strip like that, and then you're going to glue long strips on both sides. If you saw part 1, it was a bit damaged because I was too, when I got it, this book, I didn't really think if I wanted to keep this. And now I think, why wouldn't I? Because I really like it. It's beautiful. And yeah, if the recipient doesn't like it, she can always cover it up. But with that, I tore more of this paper, and this happened with the tape. It's very sticky tape, and yeah, it got stuck a bit. So yeah, that's the damage. But we love damaged books, and for the rest, it looks great. That's why I'm thinking if I want to roughen it up, but yeah, I'm not sure if I can do a good job of that. But that's why I did, this is from beginning and end papers from books, so very thin, because when my fabric is going over that, I thought when something is peeking out, it was here. There's you can see it here. It's more white. I didn't like it. This I showed you also, but I cut it to size. This is the piece that is left. It was like that, and this was on this plastic. I bought these things. These fabric papers, because I tried with my printer all kinds of options and he doesn't like it, and this went okay on the borders. It spilled a bit, but I can't print borderless, so I had to cut it anyway, so that wasn't the problem. So this piece I can use. It's still on the plastic. I just wanted to show you I have that left. But this, I'm very happy that this works. It does fray, but very hard. And I did, in the first instance, this I cut with my cutter, because I was a bit afraid to tear it, because if it failed, it's very expensive, this fabric paper, so I didn't want to ruin it. But because it was too long, I thought, I can try it. Then there's not much lost. If there's a piece, I have enough left. But I like it when it's sticking out. And of course, this is white. And I had exactly enough. If you can see it here. 2 centimeters and 2 centimeters I had extra. So I cut 1 centimeter, or tore 1 centimeter of each. I tore off, and I glued it on the back. And it's a bit frayed, and I like it because the fabric on the outside will be frayed also. And I want just a bit of lace peeking out. And in the first instance, I wanted that because this wasn't sticking out. I thought it wasn't sticking out. So I think I'm going to glue that there, and then this one, but the paper, it's not completely dry. I want to do that off camera. Let's see if I can flip it over. Yeah, now I'm doubting if I want that, because yeah, I'm going to put the signatures away for a moment so you can see it better on the black. But I really like that now there's the bit that's speaking out, yeah, has a design. And yeah, maybe this isn't necessary because that will cover it up. And then the outside fabric also do. So I don't think I'll do that. Now you can see the beautiful fabric just peeking out, but the outer fabric will be sticking out also. I only don't know, because I never did that, if you can see, if you look on top, if you can see this, but I have to watch Rachel again, and maybe she just glues it, the outer and the inner fabric together. I don't know. This is also beautiful on the outside, but I have different fabric. But I just wanted to show you, so that's why where yeah, no, I'm not broken. I can't find the word, but that's why that is covered up, and this will be on there like that. Gorgeous. Really happy with that. And what I wanted to show you how far I got with the signatures. You know, I had a template, and I already made them the correct height. If this one's open, so it stays within my template, but this is still sticking out. But I want to fold that in when I have stitched in the signatures. I don't know if that will be handy with this all flapping, but I'll see. I will do that off camera. There are enough tutorials on how to stitch, and I can also link a video of mine where I stitch in the signatures on camera. So I will want to do that later, so I'm sure that nothing is sticking out of the book, because I like that things sticking out, but it's a different style of journal. And you can see here that there are things like the middle page. This is the middle page. It's too large, so I have to adjust that, and that's purely because all of these take up room, and every paper that goes in the middle, it thickens it. But with the sewing in, you push it a bit more down. There are 9 pages in each signature, and we'll flip through them so you have an idea. This is just landscape, horizontal, digital. The music, here is a side tuck and rag paper. Here I did the packaging. This is packaging and this is wrapping paper. I have a paper pack that I once got from an ex-colleague. I glued them together, and this is torn with this ruler. I like a bit of the decal edge, but it's a bit more rough. So I really like that a bit, because most pages are straight, but the old papers all have a bit more of an edging. This is real vintage paper, and I have to fold it more in. I folded it up. I didn't keep everything that was too long. Some I cut off and some I flipped up as a pocket. The Japanese I really like, and here you can see the border we made, and this is also where it folds. So this is what you see, this bit, that, and here also cut to size. Not really cut to size, because I folded it up. It will be a pocket. Again, rag paper, I love that. And then the center page, this I cut. It was a bit too long, so I cut a bit off. This is also vintage paper, I think from an atlas, because it was pretty big. Here that was natural, where it was torn out of the book. This is a pocket, and I already cut it with the decal edge, but yeah, this has to be trimmed. This will be a bit shorter, and here I will probably lose this bit, and then I think I will cut off a bit of this because I like it that these are not the same width. And here I did it a bit, yeah, to crumble it up, a bit mimicking the top. And this stays open. Here, this one, maybe I have, oh yeah, when this is cut, of course. Yeah, this opens up. Here you have this paper, it's very sturdy, you can write on. And then the backs, here I left this also. And I don't know if I want to flip this like that or cut it off. But yeah, in a way I really want it to stay, because the recipient can always change it up. She can also cut it off or cut this off. And maybe I cut it off and yeah, then the recipient thought, oh, I would have liked more pockets, for example. Really like that with the edging again, and that this is a bit of decorative on this page. Here also, I really like the back, and you can also decorate this more if you like. The packaging, this I have to fold in also. Beautiful horizontal digital, and the music, and that one. Then these will be next to each other, so a floral outburst, kind of. This is a taller page. And again, here I left it. This I already glued down, and this bit I liked on that page, so I left it. But this is what you will see. The marble paper, and it's just copy paper, you can buy it like that. The rag paper, Florentine paper, I really like. Yeah, it goes well with this. This is attached to a vintage writing paper, and I thought, ah, I like this. So the recipient can write all over or put a picture here, write about it, something like that. The horizontal page with the music lines, real music, vintage music. Really love that background. And yeah, I think I will put something from a decoration, because yeah, the flower is upside down. That's logical, because this is the digital. And yeah, I would cover up that, but I like the lace. An old Italian book page. It's not rag paper, but it's, yeah, a bit fragile. I reinforced them with tea bag. I really love that. And maybe I'll do some faux tape here and there. Love this background also. It's also from Roxy Creations. The middle, I always decorate a bit, but yeah, we'll come to that. So it doesn't really stick together, or maybe make a tab so that you know, it's not like this one page. And then the backs, here again the punched border. This has to fold in also, or this side. Music. And this, I folded it to the back. This is the writing page. It's also vintage paper. And I folded this one to this side, but it could easily be like that. But now I thought you can really write on this page, and you can write a bit here. Maybe I'll decorate it a bit. I don't know yet. The rag paper. This one I made... oh yeah, we all made that on camera. This is stuck down. It's not a tuck. It would be very fragile with the punched border. But here you can write. You have beautiful, beautiful things to see. And on the back here you can write also. And then the marble paperback. Here you can write. And then we come to this will be next to each other also. The third signature with the beautiful birds. Again, here I left it. German font, a horizontal digital. Here I folded this and this up, and I did that before in another journal because it's very cute. Yeah, just a simple tag to put a tag in here like that. So this will only be glued down, and then you can stick something here and a bit here. Again, I can keep it. The tuck, beautiful image. And the rag paper, this one I also really like. Here will be a large tag. And the music, I have to fold that in. It can go on both sides because I cut that off. And then the central page. So the back sides, this is still half a page because this is the complete digital. This one I folded up. Here I cut it away because on this side I really loved it that you could see the letter. And on this side, because this flips up, I really like this design here. So it's a shallow page, but I could even extend it, but I want to leave it like that. Beautiful digital. And here a bit of the straw paper and the beautiful back side of this digital. And I wanted something different in here, and this is a divider, and I just chose the C, no reason, but a lot of journaling space or decoration. And beautiful backside from this digital, and then the front page of a German book. And then we have the large ledger, because this is where it folds. So I left the complete ledger, and it will be, yeah, in 3, but I want to fold it, yeah, as nicely as I can when the signature is sewn in. So this will be a challenge because these two are sticking out a lot. Let's see what, yeah, I have to trim the straw paper also. And here, oh yeah, the divider, I thought as much, but that doesn't matter because the C is down here, and if I have to cut just 1/8 or a bit more, that's not a problem. But that's what I like about yeah, the template. You can always just try out if it works. So that's how far I have come. Put them like this, so I know what the signatures are, and I will come back, and then this fabric will be on here and dry, and the signatures sewn in, and I think maybe we'll do that on camera. And I want to start some decorations or make ephemera first and then put them in the book. But this is until as far as I have gone. So I think because this video until now is not so long, I think I'll attach it when I'm further along. I'm back. Hello. I'm going to take this off because I like to use plastic covers, yeah, or sleeves, so it doesn't get, especially, yeah, it has some marks, but I don't want to, yeah, that it gets dirty before it's even at the recipient's house. Put that to the side for a minute. Like I said, I have bound it in the signatures. This fabric, I didn't make a photograph where this is when they weren't sewn in, but you can see a bit of the beautiful fabric. I hope the lighting is enough. No, it doesn't really add to it. It's a very bright sunny day. So that's nice. And here in between you can see a bit of the beautiful fabric. It looks like it's not really showing on my TV, but maybe later in the video it does. I can try my big light. Is it better? Oh, it's not the front. Yeah, now this all is all shiny. Yeah, it's a bit better. I'm very quickly, because you saw already all the pages, but I did, because I said I wouldn't, with my template, I did fold in most of the pages, because some were sticking out so far that I thought it would be very difficult with sewing in the signatures. And I did the knot on the outside because the fabric is coming there, and then you have in the middle just the two threads showing, nothing more. And yeah, I like that also. So I'm quickly flipping through it. Most pages this we already did. This is in here. This is glued down on the wrapping paper, the packaging. This I folded to this side, and on this side it's folded up, and it was already stuck down by the border. But here I want to close this with a kind of a tab, and then put in a small bookmark or something in there, but this will stay open. And this is also what I already folded in with the help of the template. So it was a bit easier. This was already there. This I glued. I didn't want to tear it off. It gives a bit of extra strength to the rag paper. Rag paper is very strong, but a bit extra. Don't mind these. This is where I want to start grafting with ephemera. This you already saw. I had to cut a bit, and I did some bit of a decorative etching on all the digitals they have. I have a cutter, and now it was falling down. This is from We're Memory Keepers, and on there are 5 different designs, but I only use this one. The other ones I don't really like, but it's ideal because it's a complete A4, fits in this cutter, and the decal edge of, and again it's falling down. The decal edge from Tim Holtz is only smaller, so often those longer pages don't even fit in there. But I thought it gives it a bit, yeah, that not everything is completely straight. This is with the tear ruler or the decal edge. So I used all kinds of, here again, folded it and glued it down. This was already like that. This also, this is the other side. Yeah, I think somewhere a digital I cut it off. I didn't fold it in. Second signature I changed that up because I started with this next to this, and I didn't, in hindsight, I didn't really care for it, so I start with a page. So this is interesting and this is interesting. Otherwise, yeah, you would have 2 busy digitals next to each other. Can always go like that, it's not a problem. This, yeah, this was already like that. Again, the decorative edging. This is glued down. The music page was like that. This one I cut off because I wanted to fold it in, and then again that is a bit too much. The book page, this is the middle. We showed that. It's a very fragile page, so I think I'll put a tab or something on there. This was like that. Yeah, the second signature had not much in terms of ready pockets, I call this, because it's one paper, you fold it up and you have a pocket. So it's already in the design. Or flips. More in signature 2 there are less than in 1 and 3. This was already like that. This is our flip out. And yeah, it was a digital like that, but yeah, I like to use it. These I don't mind if it's sideways, because a lot of times I think in the horizontal, oh no, the text is here, but often text is used like this in a vertical design. And here I flipped that to the other side, but I already said that in part 2, I think, because this writing is now the way it's supposed to be. Oh, and this wasn't the design, because this page was like this in the digital, and you have the writing, yeah, to a side. I like that. Upside down, I have problems with. Text never will. I will never put something upside down. I don't know why. This was already like that. Yes, the third signature. This was already flipped up. Didn't do. Here, just for some extra interest that the pages are a bit different, I folded this one up and this one. I think I did that in the previous video, like this, because in a previous journal I saw that from someone else. Now I can't remember who, but I always link that when I use it in a journal. So in that journal I said whose idea this was. You can tuck something in here. This was already there, so this is only that flap. This was already like that. These I folded in and I cut off the bottom, because like that and like that is a bit much. Here on this side I made the page smaller, just to have a more interesting change up, and the flip is on this side. It's a very wide flip up, but yeah, I always like when the recipient gets the journal, they can always cut it off or do whatever they want. Here a small pocket. This one, I folded this one in. I think I cut something off this, and I didn't do a decorative edge because I was thinking maybe I'm going to extend it, but or did I just forget? I don't know. I'm going to leave it. The divider with the letter on it. Yeah, this is about, and this one. It's a very large flip out. And I wanted it to this side, but then it's flat. I didn't like it with the back side. So I like this better, and then you have a smooth with the back. Yeah, so that's how far I've got. The binding and this complete stack. Well, we're never going to finish this, but that's all I definitely want to do, and then later I'll see what I want to do next. I was filming and starting on making the ephemera, but then with the editing I saw that the video was 1.5 hours long, and I don't like that. That's way too long. So I cut it when I was ready, flipping through the journal how far I've got, and this was the stack I was showing. All the ephemera I already definitely want to make to go in here, but that will be part 4. I hope you really liked the flip through how the journal until now came out. And yeah, maybe you want to join and make this journal with me, and in the next episode we'll make ephemera. So have a very great day, rest of the day, and I will see you in the next video. Love you, bye bye!